guys? Gibran here, aka Quick Kush or Be Supreme, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with another banger today. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the last video that I was a reaction to. I forgot to save it like an idiot, so I found another one. I just felt like doing another reaction video tonight. I normally do one a day, but I just felt like doing another one tonight. I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all enjoyed the last one. And yeah, let's get on with this shit. But before that, make sure you check out the links. Make sure you check out the channels below. They be lit. They be awesome. Those channel content creators. I give them props for creativity, not gonna lie. But I do got a little bit of a story time for y'all before we get into this reaction, and it's kind of a good one, not gonna lie. It's kind of an interesting one, bro. I'm surprised I didn't put this on the channel. I even had to re-look through my channel to make sure I didn't put this on there yet. I couldn't find it, so let's fucking here we go, bro. Here we go with this banger ass motherfucker. It's all about the first time that I not only saw my brother after almost a year or two when he came back from Florida. Back when I came back, he stayed up in Florida, and I came back and stayed for like almost 2 years before he came out, before he came back out here. And yeah, this is about the time where I got us both kicked out from our mom's house right before we started, you know, living our own lives and doing our own thing, and getting our own place and all that shit. And yeah, it was shit, my dumb ass. So I was pretty reckless and stupid then, bro. Not gonna lie, but yeah, it all started like a normal day. I remember this like early on February 2022. I can't remember the exact day. I just remember it was like around the first couple weeks of February. I believe it was right after Valentine's Day. I remember the night before this day, my mom told me that my brother's gonna be coming back to Tucson, and I was like, really? He was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, and I was like, bet. I'm so fucking excited. I was pumped because I've been waiting to see my brother because we used to do so much crazy shit, bro. And this is back before my brother had my nephew, so like he didn't have no kids yet. So like we were gonna get high again, do all this crazy shit. I was already thinking about all the crazy shit we were gonna do, right? Long story short, it didn't really go as planned, and I kind of fucked everything up. But at the same time, if it wasn't for this, bro, I wouldn't have my awesome-ass little nephew. I wouldn't have my newborn niece. I probably wouldn't even have this place right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for this incident right here, bro, none of this shit, this channel wouldn't even be a thing right now, most likely, bro. None of this would even happen, bro. Everything would still be different. I'd still be reckless. I'd still be wild. I would never clean up my act and shit, bro. So this incident right here kind of saved my life, bro, from here on out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know it kind of sounds a little dramatic, but this incident right here made me, like, I should have said my case made me fucking gave me a reality check, but this incident right here also gave me a big reality check, bro, a big one. But anyway, it all started like a normal day, right? She told me the day before and all that shit, the night before, and I was really excited. I was planning on this shit. So fast forward the day up, I wake up, get ready for the day, eat up, take a shower. I remember it was the weekend, bro. I was chilling. It was right before spring break, bro. And remember, I was like around my I was already technically graduated, but I was trying to get like the last elective. Like, it was basically the 2 college level classes I have to take, discrete and pre-calculus. I never did that, but I still technically graduated because I basically got all my credits. It was just that one little extra credit that it's kind of like an extra credit, but not really. It's part of your shit, but you don't really have to do it. It's optional. But I basically graduated. I just didn't do that credit. So I was trying to, I was at Canyon Road trying to make up that credit, do those classes just to get over with, so that way I can get my full credits and shit. And I remember I was going there a couple times a week, and then like I'll do the rest. I'll do it at home for the rest of the week. I'll go in a couple days a week, and then for like 5 hours, from like 12 to 5, around noon, and then like the rest of the week. Like, so basically it'll be like Monday and fucking Thursday I'd go in, and then the rest of the week I'd stay home and do the rest, bro. But like it was only 1 credit, so it only took me like up to a month or 2 to do. That's why I wasn't really in there for a full year, nowhere near, bro. Just like not even a quarter. But I remember it was the weekend. I was enjoying that shit. I just got done doing some of those assessments, and I was making sure all my stuff was good. I was making sure I got weed. I remember I got like 2. This when the cake bars were starting to be regularly popping, like the carts and the fucking newly disposables and shit was starting to get popping. I had like a couple of cake disposables. Lemon drizzle was the shit, bro. I had like Granddaddy Perp and lemon drizzle, bro. Not gonna lie, that shit was gas. I remember back when cake first popped off. It was around the time when puffs were starting to pop off, like the original Geek bars and shit, like the original Elf bars and all that shit. But yeah, I remember around this time, my brother was smoking heavy still, and he was getting some shit from a plug out in Florida, like way better shit than me, bro. Like, it was fucking insane, bro. I remember the day of, later that night, he didn't come till like late that night, right? So fast forward later till like around 8 o'clock at night, right? He pulls up, boom. I see him walking up to the crib as I was taking out the trash. So I dapped him up. I was like, yo, what up, bro? I kind of missed you, bro. We kind of like hugged each other a little bit, just fucking catching up and shit, bro. We were fucking pumped, bro, like, cause we were planning out all this shit, like, over the phone, like, what we were gonna do when we got back, like, hotbox our room and shit, cause I had my own room at the time. So we were talking about like how we're gonna hotbox my room and shit. And that's when we're starting to freestyle heavy and all this shit, bro. Just doing some funny ass shit while high, you know, just regular shit, right? And I remember, bro, we were talking about all kinds of shit. And I passed him the pen. I was like, "Hey, you want to hit this shit?" He's like, "Nah, bro, not right now. I don't want to start smoking." I was like, "I kind of been taking a tea break." And I was like, "What you mean taking a tea break?" He's like, "I haven't been smoking the past month." And I was like, "Damn, bro, for real?" I was like, "Man, you got that luxury," because I couldn't handle that, bro. All the bullshit. Because I was dealing with so much drama at the time, with so much paperwork and shit. The computer. I'm not used to being on the computer for 5 hours a day, or more than that, bro. So like, it gives me a headache, bro. So yeah, I used to smoke heavy, especially while I was in school too, bro. And long story short, like after 30 minutes to an hour of him saying that, he said, "Hey, yo, pass me the pen." I was like, "You for real?" He's like, "Yeah." So start hitting that shit. We started getting fried as a motherfucker, bro. And I remember he was giggling. He was fried as a motherfucker on that couch, bro. Like our mom and my OG was asleep, and our little sister was asleep and asleep. So we were just fucking in the living room, just fried, bro. And then I remember we went in our room, just fucking hotboxing. I had a little pre-roll joint. We're hotboxing. It was like a candy cane flavored one. We're hotboxing that shit. Keep in mind, this is like almost 2 months right after Christmas, bro. So I still had like a couple candy cane flavored joints. And I put a towel under the door and shit, water that shit. We hotboxed the room, make sure the window, we hotboxed it, but we gotta be careful, bro. We make sure the AC was off and everything, bro, because yeah. And surprisingly, our mom never woke up to this shit, bro. Like, we almost got caught, but we never did. Hey, hush. We never did. But fast forward later that morning, the next day, bro. This is when it gets real, bro. The next day is when it gets popping. So the next day we wake up, you know, we get ready for the day and all that shit. We start discussing. My brother wanted to go to the meetup with our homie Day at the time. We wanted to go meet up with our homie Day, and then he wanted to go see his homegirl. This before this, and this is the same girl. I'm not gonna give her a name or anything like that, but this girl ended up being his baby mama, my nephew and niece kid's mom, or my nephew and niece's mom. Sorry, I'm fucking a little fried right now. But yeah, so like he wanted to see her afterwards, so we went up, met up with the homie, chilled with Dave for a second. Like we're smoking with him and shit, and yeah, bro. Man, I miss those days, bro. We were just living it up, smoking joint and shit. Back before we started smoking blunt after blunt after blunt and all that shit, like we do nowadays, or like a couple years ago recently. And I have a lot of stories. Back when me and my brother and our other brother Day, well, not by blood, not like biologically, but like we grew up with them. So he's kind of like our brother, like just our bro, just in general, our little bro. Like he's younger than both of us. And bro, I remember like we were all living there, bro, and we were just smoking. Oh my god, I miss those days, dude. It was almost 2 years ago, bro. Those were the fucking days. I have a whole fucking saga. I'm about to make a whole playlist on this channel dedicated to those kind of story times, bro. I just wanted to give it a minute before I start telling story times based off that year, like 2024 to 2025, because it's just been hectic, bro. It's been one crazy ass fucking year. Shit, bro. But yeah, bro, I remember we were just fucking hotboxing that shit, and actually, no, my bad, sorry. Fast forward the next day, I remember we were talking about planning up, we were meeting with Day, we were smoking joints with him, sorry, I kind of mixed that shit up. We're smoking joints with Day and shit, talking about life, and then that's when he had to go, so his mom picked him up, and then me and my bro just walked back across the street, because we were at the church across the street. We had a little spot across the street from the duplex we were living at the time, and this is the same duplex that me and my brother eventually took over and lived at, and paid half and half. It's the same duplex that we lived at like not even 2 years ago, bro, that we got kicked out of by our moms, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. I find that hilarious. But yeah, bro, after we got back to our crib from walking across the street and shit from seeing Day, he was about to get ready to go see his homegirl and shit. And I was gonna pull up with, not gonna lie, but before I was like, "Hey, you wanna go smoke some tree? I got a pipe." He's like, "You got a pipe?" And I forgot to, and I guess I didn't show my glass pipe. I had a nice green, or not green, I had a nice blue ass fucking sexy pipe. I have a green one now, but it's kind of like the same thing, but it was a nice blue one, baby blue, bro. It was so fucking nice, bro, so clean. And yeah, bro, I was so fucking stupid. We were smoking and shit, and my brother had to leave because we had to leave, right? And I straight up, bro, and this is 2 hours, mind you, this is 2 hours before our mom came home from work, back to our house from work, right? And cause she used to work in the morning then, and came back around like 4 to 5, and and when we were rushing out the door, he rushed out first because he was getting his shit. I had to put my weed and shit away, so I put my weed on me, and my dumbass left the pipe with half of the bowl we smoked. Don't give me shit for this, but I put it in the grill. I opened the top, like we had like one of those circular cheap little charcoal grills. I took the top and I just set it on there in a bag, and I just put the lid over it, bro. I just literally set it in the grill, and I rushed out, bro. And I straight up forgot about it, bro. I wasn't even thinking about like, oh my god, I put the pipe in a stupid place, bro. I left the pipe in the grill and shit, bro. Our mom's gonna see that shit. I wasn't even thinking about that, bro. I was living it up, bro. We're having a good time at the mall. I remember my brother and his baby and his homegirl at the time, aka baby mama, and his sister. We're all having a good time, and and I guess our homie Day and his other homie pulled up Gian too. Like we were all just chilling up at the park mall, just chilling, living, and then we all fucking saw a movie, and then we all left. And this is the part that got wild. I remember, bro, when we're on the way back, fucking we got off the bus, right, walking up our street. We're literally we crossed the street to go to the church because that's where the basketball court is. We're gonna chill there for a little bit, probably like smoke a little weed because my brother bought wraps and I didn't know, or not bought wraps, he got wraps. I guess his girl's sister had wraps at the time and he gave him some with some weed, and I had weed at the time on me, so we're gonna roll a blunt, right? So walk up to the church and he was rolling the blunt for it because at the time I didn't roll for shit. And I gave him the weed. I was like, hey, match this shit. Let's roll this shit. Let's smoke a fatty. And he was like, bet. So we were rolling it. And all of a sudden, I guess my phone was getting blown up, but my phone was on silent because I used to keep it on silent all the time because I hated getting phone calls. I didn't really have nothing much important going on at the time. I mean, I did, but not like to where I have all this responsibility now, bills and all this shit. Like, not the way it is now. But yeah, I always kept my phone on silent, and I guess my mom was blowing me up. So when I didn't answer, she blew my brother's phone up, bro. I remember 3 times she called. He didn't even notice. He thought it was a random number because he was too busy rolling the blunt. 4 times someone called, bro. He got fucking annoyed and he answered. And he didn't even check to see it was our mom. And he answered like, who the fuck is this? Why the fuck you blowing up my... And right before he could finish that, he's like, who the hell are you talking to like that? Woo-dee-woo-woo. Anthony's Javier Santiago. I beat your ass. You... Some shit like that, bro. I just hear my mom just screaming at him. Just screaming through the phone. He's like, better yet? Like all this shit, bro. And then I remember, like, after 2 minutes of this, my brother looks at me, he was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You did not, you fucking stupid? And I was like, what? What's going on? He was like, you are the most dumbest nigga I ever fucking, I hate you as my, ooh, bro. Well, my brother was mad, bro. And my brother was giving me so much shit, and I was like, what's going on? I was like, I was so mindful. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Mind you, I forgot I put the pipe in the grill, right? I forgot it was in there, right? I wasn't even thinking about that. My brother turns to me and says, you're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck would you put the pipe in the grill? And I was like, my heart dropped to my ass, bro. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, fuck. And I guess my mom heard me. She was like, yeah, fuck. You're stupid. And my mom, keep in mind, my mom normally wouldn't get this mad about this shit, but she was on PO, and I'm not gonna get into why, but she was on PO, so that could have got her back like locked up and just lost everything. And I knew about this obviously, but I just forgot, and I kind of felt like shit. She was in the valid. She was in the right for yelling at me like that. She had every right to be mad at me like that. She had every right to kick me out. I felt bad that she kicked my brother out with me, bro. I was like, man, you shouldn't have done that. You should have just kicked me out. I would have been fine. At the time, I'd been kicked out a couple prior times before that. I had homies at the time. I would have been like, hey, let's go, shit. But no, she kicked. He turned to me. He was like, you're stupid, and I was like, oh fuck. And my mom was starting to flip it out on the other side, and I was like, bro, I didn't even think. I forgot about that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What the fuck? And I was like, what'd she say? She was like, well, she was like, well, dumbass. She got home, was gonna prep the grill because she bought charcoal. She was gonna grill some hamburgers, and she opened the grill, and guess what she finds chilling on the fucking grill? A fucking pipe. And not just a fucking pipe, a pipe full of weed. And guess what? If she would have had her PO with her, fucking searching the house and shit at the time, because back then she got searched once a week, I believe. Our house got searched once a week. She would have got, oh man, I would have had her, oh yeah, bro, it would have been a bad day. That's why she was mad. She was flipping, tripping, bro, and valid, bro. She's valid for doing that, bro. I was a dumbass for that shit. But yeah, she was tripping on me, and my brother was tripping on me, and then after my brother got off the phone with her, he looked at me, he's like, bro, I don't even want to smoke no more. You ruined the vibe right now, bro. We gotta go home. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, man, I totally didn't think. And then as we're walking, like right about to walk across the street, I get called. I noticed my phone actually, like, because I had it on vibrate, like silent vibrate at the same time. So I finally noticed my phone going off, and I answered, and I was like, hello. And before I could even finish saying hello, my mom just starts going off. She's like, you stupid, idiotic, dumbass. You fucking left a pipe full of weed in my grill. If I would have got searched, I would have got arrested and lost everything, lost you guys. You are fucking stupid. You know what? I'm sick and tired of your shit. You're gone. You're out. Both of you motherfuckers are out. And she wasn't really, like, she was being for real, but she didn't really mean, like, she still loved us, don't get me wrong, like, she was still our mom, she still loved us and cared about us, but she was mad, bro, rightfully so. Like, I wasn't even arguing, I was like, I'm so sorry, but, hey, it was just me, though, it was my shit, it was only me, don't kick my brother out because of my shit. And she was like, I don't care, you both smoked, he even told me, he even admitted, and I looked and I was like, bro, you admitted that you smoked it with me, bro? He was like, well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to her, she's already pissed. I was like, fuck. And I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I could do to make sure Anthony can go back to the house? Some shit like that. She was like, no, I don't want to see you guys tonight. I don't want to see you guys for a fucking week. I don't want to see you guys right now ever. And she wasn't obviously being that serious about that, the last line, but she was mad though, rightfully so, obviously. But I just remember she hung up right before I could fucking finish talking to her and shit, because I was about to say I'm so sorry and all that other shit again. She didn't want to hear it, bro. She hung up. And she texted me, I'm serious, don't come back. But like, I've been through that shit before, so I already knew. It was like, man, I'm just gonna be gone for a couple of days, and then probably my mom's gonna call me and say, hey, come back. Or like, you can come back if you want, I'm so sorry. But like, because like, I deserved that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I deserved it. But she's not obviously gonna hate me forever or kick me out forever. She never did that shit. She would never do that shit. It's just because at the time, like, from 2020 to 2020 fucking 3, bro, me and my mom been on each other's throats. Like, we've been on each other. We didn't have a good relationship from 2020 to 2023, bro. We were always on and off. But like now, bro, now we're good. We're fucking straight, and I'm so fucking grateful, bro. I'm so fucking grateful. But yeah, that's the time that I got me and my brother kicked out. I mean, there's a part 2 to this, but I'm not. I want to do this reaction real quick. I gotta finish up some other shit too. So, but yeah, bro, there's a part 2 to this. I am gonna disclose price sometime tomorrow. But yeah, that is the time that is basically how I got me and my brother kicked out of the same house that me and my brother bought and fucking like lived it up with our homie and our other brothers, bro. I'm telling you right now, that's time. I'm gonna make a playlist on here for that saga. Man, those were good times, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But there is more to this fucking story. Don't get me wrong. There is more. There is more. The next day is even fucking crazier. But I'm not even gonna get into that right now. I'll get into that either tomorrow or the next day or whenever I feel like it. But let's get into this fucking reaction, guys.
Been charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. This surveillance video taken outside a Kentucky jail a week earlier captured the moment when Webb, a former inmate there, who served 3 months on assault charges, accelerated his car and tried to run over to
I think I've seen this on live television on Dish back when I was a kid, bro. Like, not that young, a few years. I think I've seen this.
Pinned him against the wall.
I think he tried. Yeah, I have seen this. He tried running over.
Webb's bad behavior.
Spoiler, homeboy. I'm just gonna keep it very short. Homeboy tried to run over 2. I think it was 2 COs. And fun fact, the judge knew them too, so the judge was pissed. And you're gonna see what he. Yeah, bro.
Continued. Judge Dixon then informed Webb she's recusing herself from the trial because she knew the 2 jail employees he targeted with his vehicle.
Pissed. I would have sentenced him to life for that. Not gonna lie. Whoa!
What?
Did he do? I don't remember. I don't remember that. He spit on the judge. He spit on the judge? Oh, even his lawyer's looking at him. You fucking stupid. Whew. Whew. Life, bro. That judge could she could give him life for that shit. That is attempted murder. Bro, I could see the judge charging him with attempted murder with bodily fluids, bro. That is fucking crazy. You spit at the judge. Spitting at a cop is one thing. Spitting at a CO, a federal agent, all that shit is one thing. But you spit at a judge? Whew. Oh, you better pack your toothbrush and shit, bro. You're gonna. Oh my god.
Again, as Webb literally spit on the judge.
Fuck. Hell no. I would never, bro. I'd be too scared to even. I'd be too scared to even be that close to the podium. I'd be like, Your Honor, you're gonna have to have an officer handcuff me and walk me up to that podium because I am not, bro. I do not feel like getting shot today. I see some trigger happy motherfucking COs and fucking sheriffs up in here. I'm good, bro. You're gonna have to cuff me and walk me up there. I am not, bro. I am not getting shot up in the courtroom. I'm not going out in the courtroom. Nope.
This incident is far from the last time Bass Webb will spit in the face of the law. There's so many reasons to love the play with the Arizona Lottery, like supporting children in foster care. Find your perfect tax expert.
When it comes to certain branches of the law, like judges and feds, I'm scared of them, bro.
Hand off your taxes to an expert who gets you.
Random people, whatever, bro.
Full service.
I ain't scared of that shit, bro. I'm ready to die any time of the day, but when it comes to judges and shit, oh hell no, bro. I would never do anything stupid.
Other inmates.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, he started a riot. He had a phone. I think he had a phone box in his hand. Yeah, he does.
After being shot with beanbag bullets.
Fuck that. Oh!
Hit in the neck by a pepper ball.
Oh shit!
Webb whips a metal
I would've
telephone
dropped.
box at a corrections officer.
Depending on how close that was, I would have probably dropped, bro. Hit him in the neck. Oof.
If I were to launch this at someone 10 feet away, because this is capable of stopping.
Yeah, dude, you could bash someone's head in with that shit, bro. If you swing hard enough with that, you could bash someone's head in with that shit.
Causing death or serious physical injury.
Nigga stupid.
Webb was found guilty of third-degree assault and sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Damn.
And for his attempt to run over the two jail employees,
Here we go.
he was later found guilty of 2 counts of attempted murder and got an additional 37 years.
Oh
That's
shit!
was
Yeah, I
facing
remember that. He
52
got
years
up to.
behind bars.
Oh my
But
god,
more
bro.
disturbing accusations were on the way.
And then he, dude, I remember now.
He was charged with the unsolved murder of an
This dude had a
ex-girlfriend.
bunch of bodies
Facing a
on him, bro.
possible
I'm telling
death
you right now,
sentence
this
and
dude's
convicted in
crazy.
trial, Webb pled guilty to the murder and got an additional 50 years.
bro.
Now, 5 years later, Bass Webb is back in court yet again. After being charged with the
100
murder of a
years.
different girlfriend.
That's a dude. You're
nearly
gonna
a
die
decade
before
earlier.
that sentence is up, bro.
Cold case came back to haunt him after a jailhouse tip led to the discovery of the woman's remains. This time, as he's let in, he reveals a new sinister look that shocks those in attendance.
Damn, bro.
A closer look at Webb's recent
Oh,
head
look at that.
tattoos reveals a demented
Holy
murder
shit.
list.
I
It reads,
remember
"Those that
this,
must
yeah.
die."
Bro, how crazy. Bro, I would never, bro. I can never understand how people could just let. Bro, that shit don't hurt to you guys, bro. That shit fucking would suck, bro. I can get handled prick needles, but like on my head, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, that sounds pain. That looks painful as fuck, bro. And then if you ever did want to get out, how the fuck are you gonna get a job or fucking make money with that shit on your head? Kill rats. Those that must die. All judges, all prosecutors, all cops, the media. God damn. Shit. And many more.
Judges, all prosecutors, all
Damn.
cops, the media. Below that, 3 rats have been scratched out, and many more. Plus an expletive on the other side.
You got good taste in design, though. Not gonna lie, bro. That's a good ass fucking tattoo design. But damn, bro. On your head is fucking wild.
Mr. Webb, do you want to come forward?
When the judge asked Webb to come forward, he remained seated and
Oh, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Why are you smiling at the judge like that?
It's gotta be soft.
Nah, you're going to jail, bro. Anyone who smiles at the judge like that, bro? Oh my god, bro.
Donna's loving the sound of selling and earning on Vinted. Don't wear it, sell it.
Finally, after more than a week in the courtroom, the judge reads the jury's verdict.
You found the defendant guilty of the offense of intentional murder.
Bass Webb is then sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole.
Damn,
after
he's lucky. He
25
got.
years.
Woo. He's lucky, bro. But I don't think they're gonna allow that. Not with that shit on his head, bro.
Our next story takes us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where Judge Douglas Herndon's presided.
Man, he never getting out with that shit on his head,
Defending
bro.
is
Those
Gary
that must
Walters,
die, bro.
who's on parole for various
Yeah,
financial
nah, he ain't never
crimes.
getting out with that, bro.
He's in
They're
court
gonna
today
show
over
him, bro.
restitution.
Nah, bro,
He was
nah.
ordered to
I'd
pay as
damn
part of his
if they let
sentence.
someone out with that kind of tattoo on his head. They're like, nigga, you're gonna let niggas like that out, bro, with that kind of shit on their head, bro.
Okay. All of a sudden he says, you gotta pay $26,000 a month.
As Walters makes his case, there's a man standing a few feet behind him,
I think I've seen this.
and the judge takes notice.
No, that dude. No, never mind. I haven't seen this one. But that dude does look familiar, though. I think I've seen him in another fucking court cam video.
Who's this guy staring at me? This is Kim Blandino. I'm a co-plaintiff in
Kim
the civil
Blandino.
case.
That game is fucking.
Kim Blandino has nothing to do with this
Yeah,
criminal
bro, why you
case,
here?
and he's not even a lawyer.
Shit. Why the
But
fuck?
he is a
Bruh.
co-plaintiff in a civil suit that Walters has filed against his former attorney.
Bro, who the fuck
Blandino has earned
willingly
a
walk in the
dubious
court when they don't need to
reputation
be
for
there, bro?
filing
Fuck
frivolous
that.
motions and joining civil suits where he has no affiliation.
It's stupid, bro.
But Judge Herndon is not about to let
He
Blandino
looks like
disrupt his
he looks
court.
like he ain't having that shit, bro.
Are you an attorney?
Get the fuck out.
Then you need to sit down
Yeah.
and quit staring at me like somehow you need to talk to me or whatever. What?
I make a record?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to make a record about you in a minute, but
Woo.
you need to sit down and be quiet. 'cause
Yeah,
you're not
tell him, Judge.
for a defendant in my criminal case. You're not an attorney. You can't appear in my criminal case and act like an attorney, so sit down and be quiet.
Woo.
Hey, Walters, go ahead.
Walters continues.
Straight up, bro.
But when
Tell him be
Blandino
quiet, bro.
physically reacts to
I love
Judge
that
Herndon's
shit.
comments, the judge has a few choice words for him, and his habit of
Nah, don't bring your
acting like
feelings
an
into
attorney.
it.
You know what? Let me tell you something. You want to act like an act like an
Oh, shit.
but I'm telling you, that gets you nowhere.
He's
in
bringing his
court.
feelings out.
What else
He's
gets
bringing
you
his feelings
nowhere
out on the
in court?
podium.
Sitting in the audience of a court while a judge is engaging with somebody and shaking your head, being all demonstrative. So get out.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
get-
it was inadvertent.
Well, it
Yeah.
wasn't inadvertent. Don't give me that. It's not inadvertent. It's never. Get out. It's never inadvertent when you come in
Okay,
and act
yeah. I thought he was about to
disrespectful
just start
me.
calling, talking shit, bro. But
Blandino
nah, he
exits, but
Yeah,
feeling
it's a little valid.
disrespected, he later files a motion to have Judge Herndon
Denied.
disqualified from the case.
Denied.
The motion was denied.
yeah, denied. I already knew that was bad, bro. You can't.
18
Come
months
on,
later,
man.
Blandino's back in court, but this time as a defendant.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's where I saw bro from. That's where I saw bro from. That was the court cam case I saw bro from. I didn't see this one, but that was where the extortion charge that he got. That's where I saw him from. And I think he got mad, started talking shit again. But yeah, this is where I saw bro from.
Under house arrest. He has a hearing before Judge James Bixler, who's well aware of Blandino's
Oh, shit.
history as a wannabe litigator. Blandino's representing himself, but the court has appointed Steve Alter as co-counsel, which puts Blandino in a combative mood.
Mr. Alder, will you accept appointment as standby counsel?
I have an objection.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I have a right to object.
Damn, off rip, bro. Off rip.
You have the right to get held in contempt of court.
Woo.
That's what's going to happen if
You have
you
the
shut
right.
up.
You have the right to get locked up. Straight up, bro. These judges be crazy out here nowadays, bro. They just tired of the games, bro. Most of these judges are, bro, I'm telling you right now, most of these judges that are still active right now, bro, they've seen a lot, and they do not play games no more right now. I'm telling you right now, bro. If they've seen you up to 3 times, more than 3 times, bro, they're not, bro, forget 3. More, if they've seen you twice, you're done, bro. They ain't gonna tolerate that shit. If they've seen you twice in less than a year, bro, you better pray.
I'm not putting up with any crap here today. Your reputation has preceded. Will you accept appointment on him as standby
Want to be
counsel?
instigating ass, sovereign citizen ass, journalist.
However, Mr. Blandino,
Who willingly walks in the court, bro, for no reason? I don't understand, bro.
detail about this
Like,
case.
you don't ever just wake up and think about the shit you're gonna do before you do it, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, I know I plan out my day before I even act on it, before I even wake up, bro, before I even go to sleep the night before, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of shit that could happen, bro. Who willingly walks in the court, in a courthouse, in a courtroom, when they don't need or have to be there at all for no reason, bro? Like, I'm telling you right now, no one in their right mind, no regular person or gangster or fucking hoodlum in their right mind is gonna fucking, yeah, let me go walk up in the courtroom or the courthouse for no reason. I ain't got no summons, no warrants, no fucking court case, no nothing. Let me just walk up in there and cause a scene and go to jail free. Ain't happening, bro. I don't see that. Only dumbass fools like this be doing shit like this, bro. Want to be sovereign journalist type shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, that shit is stupid, but it makes good content. I'm not gonna lie.
His desires, and then also to look into my background a little bit.
He wants to interview you?
Yes.
Dude, he's standing like if he's a lawyer, bro.
I object to that laughing, Judge.
I object to you.
Hey, yeah, I object to you.
I think the
That's
defendant
right.
has already categorized himself as a vexatious litigant.
Woo. Judge don't like bro. Judge don't like bro.
Whatever you want.
Can I make a record?
No.
I've got a motion.
What did I
What
just
does it
say?
say?
What did I just say?
No.
No.
I can't say anything.
No.
No, Junior. Straight up talking to him
Blandino
like a
refuses
fucking...
to quit.
Dude, he's straight up
To the
treating
point
this
where-
dude like a straight up 14-year-old fucking juvie case, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's straight up treating this like a juvenile case, bro. What'd I tell you? No. Sit down. And shut up.
Others in the courtroom begin reprimanding him.
Shut up.
Oh shit.
Woo. You're getting real close.
Yeah.
Remanded.
Accusing a judge, bro. You stupid, bro.
And agrees to meet with the court-appointed counsel.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. I think you're very impatient, sir.
Yeah, judge, yeah. He don't like, bro.
Remained under house
Judge don't
arrest
like,
for
bro.
extortion and impersonating a public officer.
That was good.
We've all heard of a judge throwing the book at someone for their crimes, but you're about to see a judge who's throwing a book for a whole different reason.
Literally throwing the book at
someone,
someone, bro.
Select a jury.
Nah.
A critical step in ensuring a fair trial. The defendant is Jose Azucena, who's charged with 40 counts of
40.
sexual misconduct.
Holy
including
shit!
kidnapping,
Even though that's not as serious as sexual harassment, sexual assault, rape, the R word. Even though it's not as serious as the rest, bro, it's still just as serious, bro. You got 40 counts, bro. Oof. You know how many fines? Like, if you get found guilty for this, not only most likely might have to end up on the registry, but you know how many fines and how much time you can get for each count, bro. Each count is a certain amount of time and a certain amount of fine, bro. Oof. 40. 40, bro. Yeah, bro, you're done.
I'm Steve Ballmer, former
I can think of two
Microsoft
kind of
CEO
situations, so I'm not
and
even
a
gonna go there.
basketball fanatic. But more than anything, I'm a
including kidnapping and rape of a minor.
Woo!
It's day 2 of jury selection, and Azucena's attorney is interviewing a prospective juror.
He should have had a shootout with fucking the police, bro. He's done in. Oh, he's done in the pen. Ooh, he's done in the pen.
The judge
He's done in the pen, bro.
So can you be fair to both sides? I think I would be biased.
You're off this jury. You didn't say that yesterday.
Wait, what?
It looks like the judge has taken issue with a potential juror.
Well, I said I had
Now listen, what we're not going to have in this jury is people coming in overnight and thinking up and trying to make up now so they can get out of the jury. That's not going to happen.
It's not their fucking job. Aren't they supposed to think about the case overnight and make their decision, bro? Like, you have to understand, they come in. They all come in when it's time. When they all feel like I'm pretty sure they all text each other. Or they're all in the same room or some shit. I don't know how it really works. But I'm telling you right now, they all communicate with each other. So once they all fucking have their votes ready, they all come in on the day of, bro. They all fucking prep the day of. Before that day of, bro, if you change your fucking vote before the day of, before you even like clarify like whether you found him guilty or not, you could do that shit. Technically, legally, you could fucking change your vote overnight, bro. As long as you don't fucking say, as long as you don't fucking sign up, like sign your answer guilty and then fucking try and switch it up saying not guilty afterwards, bro, you can technically do that shit, bro. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure that's legal. I'm pretty sure that's their job. Once they decide, though, they can't change that answer, though. Once they decide, then yes, that's technically like sus and kind of illegal. I don't know the right terms for it, but yes. Technically, once they make their decision, they can't change it. But if they haven't made a decision yet on record or on file before the day of, when they all fucking pleaded shit guilty or fucking not guilty or whatever, technically they can change their fucking minds. So let's say 2 days before the day of, bro, like right when they hear the case and all that shit, they all fucking thought he's guilty, right? And then overnight, right before the next day, someone say, well, man, I'm not really sure. He might be innocent. I'm just gonna go innocent, right? Or someone be like, no comment, right? I'm just saying they could do that. I'm pretty sure they can. I don't understand why a judge is getting mad.
Something yesterday under oath and changes it because they're trying to fabricate something.
Oh, okay,
to get
yeah.
certain amount of jury.
Yeah, never mind.
There's going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
The judge is unsatisfied and demands an explanation.
What's going on here? Tell me what's going on.
He's bringing his feelings into this, bro.
Yesterday, you said you'd get back to me.
Right, so why you got issues? Why can't you're saying that you can't be fair and
This dude got
impartial
issues,
to
bro.
both sides.
He's bringing his feelings up in
Let's
this.
throw out our entire justice
He threw the book.
because you don't want to be fair and impartial.
Disgusted with the
He
juror,
straight
who
up threw
happens
the
to be a nurse.
He should
The
have
judge
said, fuck the
throws a
justice
book,
system, bro.
which
He
turns
should
out
have
to be a
threw.
pocket-sized version of the U.S. Constitution.
He said, nah, bro, the judge threw our rights on. He straight up said, fuck our rights. He did not, bro. He threw the Constitution. He threw the novel, the little novel of our Constitution, bro. Then he just straight up threw our rights away, bro. That is fucking crazy. He straight up physically and literally threw this man's right. Nah,
Things are heating
bro.
up, so attorneys attempt to intervene.
You gotta make the approach. You gotta get an approach. You're not gonna be very impartial.
Like I said, with my nursing history, and I've been involved with child abuse, and I've been involved with incest with young girls that deliver 13 years old.
Oh shit.
It makes me rather, biased.
Damn, you're off, Phil. My bad. Damn. Dismissed. See, I don't know. Wait, damn, he dismissed her ass. Go on.
The nurse is excused from jury duty, not before the judge gets in
Dismissed.
one last remark.
I don't like your attitude.
The case against Azucena eventually
Bro, she didn't even have an attitude, bro. She was just saying, I feel a little bit weird about this. I don't have a fuck. I honestly think she didn't do anything wrong, bro. I think this judge is just mad because he wanted him to be found guilty, but she wasn't fully sure yet. Bro, I'm telling you right now, that judge needs to step down a little bit. Take anger management classes or something, bro. He needs to, like, go on vacay, bro. This nigga needs to chill, bro. Like, this judge is in his feelings right now for no reason, bro.
into trial and he's found guilty.
Yeah, see, and he's still found guilty. He was still found guilty, so I don't know why you're fucking getting mad. That's all I'm saying. No one's not gonna buy his shit anyway, so even if one judge fucking, like, what's the right terms for it? Like, even if they do a retrial or whatever the fuck they call it, mistrial, right? Even if they do another one of those, he's still gonna be found guilty either way because it's just one juror that wasn't sure yet.
But that's not where the story ends.
Yep. And with the judge fucking.
The Nevada Supreme Court overturns the conviction, claiming Judge Scotty created an intimidating environment which tainted the jury
Dumbass
panel.
fool, bro.
Suzanne's awarded a new.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. I didn't even bring that up. I forgot about that. The judge fucked up the case. Kind of fucked up the case a little bit by bringing his feelings out because he got mad at her because since it might have led into a mistrial, and the judge fucking went off on her about that shit, saying, "Yo, you want to fuck up our juror? You want to fuck up the guilty plea and shit, and all this wooty woo woo wooty woo woo." Like it basically shows that the judge wanted the defendant to get locked up. I forgot to bring that part up also as well. I mean, I rarely see shit like that happen, but yeah, this judge needs to get disbarred, bro. He needs to get down, bro. He needs to go home for a little bit, bro. I'm telling you right now, he needs to take anger management class because this is unbelievable.
Trial and a new judge. Until then, he remained in custody.
Yep.
Although Scotty apologized for the incident, his outburst resulted in ethics charges, courtesy of the Nevada Commission of Judicial Discipline.
Yup, that's what you get. Get anger management help, bro. Damn, bro. I'm angry all the time, but when I yell in my house. I don't fucking.
When I started my
fucking
record label,
take my anger on
business side of
people,
things,
like random niggas, random
taxes,
people, or people that I help out at work, bro.
definitely
Like,
felt like adulting.
you can't.
But just because
But when I'm in my house in my room alone, bro, I'll flip out. I'll release all my anger throughout the day. Put everything in my house and then clean it up afterwards, bro. No lie.
We head to
telling you right
Orlando,
now.
Florida. The defendant is 39-year-old
My house, I can
Jeremy
do what the fuck I
DeWitt.
want, but public, bro, you can't do that shit. Oh my god, I hate this fool. I've seen so many fucking shorts, so many fucking back when I used to watch cable all the time, Dish. I used to see, I hate this fool. Bro, this wannabe fucking super blue, bro. This wannabe super blue, super cop, super fed, whatever the fuck you want to call him, bro. He literally works in a fucking funeral security. I forgot what kind of company it is, what it's called, what their company's called. But it's like armed security for funeral transport, bro. Funeral home, funeral transport. And this dude tried to act like a real police officer, like a real bike cop, bro. And he has like a fucking real gun on him and everything, bro. Trying to arrest, like pulling real traffic stops and shit. I wish someone like that would try and pull me over. I'd laugh, bro. I'd be like, nigga, you're not even a real fucking officer, bro. You better get the fuck off me before I shoot your ass and call the real police to come bring your body off the streets, nigga. Fresh toe tags and shit, bro. You're gonna have a fresh funeral for nothing, bro. I hate this dude.
DeWitt runs a company that provides private security escorts during funeral processions.
I'll get the light before the bridge, you get the light after the bridge.
Fantasize and bring his fantasies to life, bro.
Authorized to operate.
Get to me.
What he's not authorized to
If
do
stolen
is
valor involves fake police.
direct traffic.
Bro, if if stolen valor was, if fake police was part of stolen valor, this would it be right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. This should be labeled as stolen valor type shit. This nigga is really trying to act like a cop, bro. Why do you want to? I don't get niggas that want to pretend to be a police officer, bro. There's no, like, what's the point? What's the point of that shit, bro? It makes no sense.
What the f does it look like I'm doing, dumb? Get the f over before you find out.
Stop pretending you're a police officer.
Right up, bro. That nigga knows, bro.
I know what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it the f out before you start talking.
Bro, I would've got out of my car and be like, nigga, what? Man, you better get the fuck out of here before I shoot you, smoke your ass, man. I don't know who you think you're pulling up on. Fuck that, bro. I ain't violent. I ain't nothing like that. I ain't no gangster, no nothing, bro. But if I had someone like this pulling up on me, trying to pull me over, and I know damn well he's fake, bro. So I'm gonna give him 2 warnings on my body cam, because I wear body cam too. I'm gonna give him 2 warnings, bro. If he tries any shit, bro, I'm shooting his ass. And doing whatever week or 2 in jail that I have to do, and get that shit over with, bro. But I'm telling you right now, I ain't getting no arrested, bro, by no Jared #2, none of that shit, bro. I'm good. I'm good on it.
I have the registration for the vehicle, Sergeant.
Officers search DeWitt and find an arsenal of police gear, including
Shut up,
handcuffs,
bro.
mace,
Plain
and a
cop,
baton.
bro. Plain
The
cop.
Honda was stolen, and we got the tag back from the Orange County Sheriff.
Arsenal of police.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Okay. Alright, I'm about to end this after this one, guys. I gotta wrap this up. I hope y'all been enjoying this. But yeah, this dude, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this.
Gear, including handcuffs, mace, and a baton.
Because the Honda was stolen, and we got the
Man,
tag.
the only reason I don't see why any grown man or any grown nigga or grown man in general, bro, should ever need a baton unless they're owner of a business. But then again, I just have a gun on me, bro, or under my counter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I have Betsy or Becky underneath my... Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Who needs a baton? Unless you're a fucking female. Because some females love their batons. Don't get me wrong. Some females... Fuck, dude. I'm telling you right now. Some female practice using batons, bro. They'll carry that shit on their purse or in their back pocket, bro. Just ready, bro. They'll whack that shit out. Beat the living shit out of you with it, bro. I've seen that shit. I've seen it, bro. Besides that, bro. Why... What... Bro, I'm not even gonna go there. But why does a grown man, like American, bro, an American or a hoodlum or whatever, a gangster, whatever, what kind of grown man in America needs a fucking baton? If you're not a cop or female or none of that, bro, why the fuck? I would carry one. Don't get me wrong. I carry all kinds of gear. Baton is one of them, but I would rarely use that shit. The only time I would use it if I know the nigga ain't got nothing on him. If his shirt was off and he's showing nothing but skin, he ain't got nothing on him, no knife, then that's when I pull out the baton. Like, let's say if you had brass knuckles or if you had a little fucking melee weapon on him, a broomstick, whatever, bro, like, just whatever, just anything, like, that's not sharp or deadly, bro, I pull out the baton, or the fucking, or, like, my brass knuckles, whatever, bro, I pull out shit like that. I'm pulling out, shit, it's just rare, bro, like, but I'm just saying, I don't even have a baton no more. I used to have one, like, a year or 2 ago, but I sold it, because I didn't really need it, bro. I'd rather have brass knuckles on me, bro. I could just have that shit in my hoodie, bro, and if someone just, like, pulls up on me right, just deck them in their shit with that shit, and then they pull out their shit, bro, just shoot them through my hoodie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
From the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and then we registered it to that motorcycle.
But as DeWitt loudly attempts to explain the situation, in the car, officers have had enough.
Just chill. If it's an issue, we'll figure it out. But you screaming and yelling isn't going to change that. Well, just sit tight. Okay.
DeWitt's charged with impersonating an officer and released on bond. But while out on bond, police get a warrant for DeWitt's own body camera and find a wealth of
That's another thing. How are you gonna fucking keep your body cam on while doing this shit, bro? And you're just asking for it. Alright. That's it, guys, bro. Jeremy DeWitt, fucking stupid ass, dumb ass fool, bro. Fucking swear. Wanna be police, bro. Like, he's one of them ones that fell in the police academy, bro, and just took up whatever armed security job or whatever security job you can. Yeah, bro. Shit. It's one thing to be security or armed security or anything like that, working a bank truck or anything like that, because like you could have become a police officer and you still wanted to like work like in some kind of like law enforcement type job. But acting like a fucking cop while in low rank uniform, bro, of another company, of a non law enforcement company, but like, I mean, it is security and all that shit is kind of like law enforcement. But it's like the lowest branch, bro, like under COs type shit, bro. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, bro, like it's weird, bro. Who wants to fucking pretend to be an officer, bro? But I hope y'all enjoy this, bro. It's been another crazy ass reaction. It's been lit, bro. I hope y'all had a good night, good day, good week, and I hope y'all been popping off this weekend, have some good ass plans. I hope y'all enjoy the weekend, bro. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be taking probably a couple days off this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, probably take the weekend off. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. I hope y'all enjoy tonight, and I hope y'all been chilling, smoking your weed, stay lit, stay safe, stay baked. And yeah, have a good day. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.